I just climbed in my truck so I can show people it's going to try to help, I think. Here we go. Here's my switch I rigged up for my starter. That's first start for the morning. That's not prepped or not warmed up or anything. Let's see, here's my gauges. Let's see, I did drive it from over there to here yesterday, which is probably why there's still air in it. But here is the sounds and the RPMs. Well, that's it, folks. It runs, it'll start right up, put it in gear, you put it in, go all the way down to first gear, it'll putz up these little hills, but I don't really want to give it any throttle for any extended period of time, due to whatever's going on with it. It's got the bigger tires. If anybody's interested, I'm about ready to sell it because I bought it for this project out here in the year that I've needed it. Last summer's when it blew the power steering pump, and it really didn't blow the pump. The bracket, I've got up and under there and looked, and the starter motor only had one bolt in it as well. So I don't know. I mean, I used this thing, I drove it, you know, when I had it prior to the bracket falling off, it worked just fine. Anyway, that's it. It's got the big Mac Daddy tires on it. I'll post a few pictures if anybody's interested in actually buying it. I did have to cut this bracket right here. Look at that. Change that. Change that out. It's still there. I cut that bracket. I unbolted it here. Cut about 3 inches of it off and drilled new holes and pushed it back. I think it barely rubs right in here when you turn the tires on the big one. Let's see on this side. This side definitely rubs more. You can see it right there. Rubs right here on this bolt and a little bit on the plastic. Hey, right there's the one. What do you know? I was going to go around and cut all of these angles off so it didn't rub. It's a lot harder rubber than you would think. But you can see where it rubs. This one, that's funny. It's right here on top. But I cut that one off, started to cut this one off. I'm like, you know what? It's just going to rub when I turn. But other than that, it seems to do awesome. But that's what we got going on, folks. If anybody knows about that oil sound or that engine sounds, I've had it up. I've took the turbo off, checked the turbo, checked for air leaks. A gentleman on part of this group talked to me about fuel, opened the fuel cap. I don't think it's a fuel issue. You give it gas, it seems to have it. It doesn't seem like it's struggling to get gas. I just don't know at this point. I've read some videos about how the oil pressure and the fuel pressure work, and it's got the mechanical injectors on it and so forth and so on. But it was really useful to me up until the point it stopped working. So anyway, I appreciate it, folks. If anybody can help out, give advice, I would love to get it up and running. Make this project a 50-ton excavator. And 1 scoop, 2 scoops would fill up the whole back of that. I've been moving a lot of dirt with smaller trailers, and it has been brutal. The machine that I bought to make this project easier stopped working right when I got down here and needed it. So any help would be greatly appreciated. Thank you.